And we're back with another episode of the Nefashuu's Pokemon White Wedlocke Challenge. Ah, yeah. We had a pretty successful episode last time in terms of defeating our most hated of rivals, Bianca, and then, of course, Sharon. Now, we need to go back to Route 4, where we completely failed to find a partner for Rubidium. The fact that I don't have a defensive Pokemon in this whole game is pretty ridiculous. By this point, we should have had, I think, 4 Pokemon of a defensive nature. And we've had 0, so there's not really much I can do about that. I feel like this is a really good game, like, rule that I've set for myself, but I've just been really unlucky with the amount of natures that are just attacking natures. It's ridiculous, I tell you what. So we're going to head through Route 4 in this episode. I think our levels are suitable, because I think you could probably have gone here before. I mean, we did go up here, of course, to get good old Sodium. Speaking of which, we might want to lead with you, Sodium, for the main purpose that you resist the sand. And Rubidium can also resist the sand, but you will be the go-to for now. What can we give Sodium in terms of an item? Fact. Who? Aha, you have the Eevee Light, so maybe it's worth giving this to Sodium. Just in case. And what items does everyone else have? Oxygen? I don't remember what you have, but we can give you the Quick Claw. No, we'll give you the Mystic Horter. Fantastic. I don't know what Phosphorus could even benefit with. We'll just stick with the Aurum Barriers, I guess. That's fine. Now we need to make sure that everyone does not get above level 27. Ideally, we don't want to go really anywhere near that level. So we've got to stick up some repels because we've got some exploring to do. What do you want, guy? Oh, trainer, take a look at the sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Do you see how some areas are lighter and some of the sand looks darker, man? Pokemon are hiding in the darker sand. Yeah, I'm aware of such things as these. Alright, so hopefully there are some fishermen down there. That's something to keep in mind. We should probably switch our team out in that case. I think we use Phosphorus rather than Sodium. Using Sodium against water types seems like a bad move. There are 2 fishermen, in fact. And if it all goes wrong, we can go with Oxygen. You've been caught by a powerful hook, which is me. I'll have a battle with you using my freshly caught Pokemon. Alright, let's get warmed up here in the cool water, Hubert. A Basculin. There are not many water types to use in this game. This much is true. So, Phosphorus. Gonna have to deal with this crazy wind that's going on. And Fake Out. Bloop. Okay, and hopefully we do some decent damage with Thief. And you are faster, which is good news. Wow, it actually survived that. What do you know? Ooh, okay. That I do not appreciate, but you're down, so it's fine. That's a surprisingly decent amount of XP. We're gonna go with Oxygen for now, though. Because Oxygen is always useful. Oh no, it's a different colour. What shall we do? I mean, there's not too much you can hit it with. We'll retaliate, though. Ooh, how much will that do? Oh, okay, that was a crit. That's not so bad, if that is the case. Oh, speaking of crits, Oxygen, you apparently did not enjoy that one bit. Oh no, the one who was caught was me, the irony. I usually release the Pokemon I catch. That's called catch and release. I mean, it's kind of in the name. When I release them, I say these words. Farewell, Pokemon. It was a nice fight. I'll say these words to you too. It was a nice... Oh, I thought that you were gonna, like, rhyme that or something. I'm very disappointed. We need to heal you guys. I did more damage than I would have liked. Did I just leave the menu for no reason? I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, I'm glad that I led with Phosphorus and Oxygen on this occasion. I can't imagine there being many other water types here. And that repel did not last long at all. What do you have to say, sir? Okay, good catch, good catch. My next catch will be called Victory. I mean, I don't know what kind of naming theme that is. Andrew! More Basculin. Again, these are only level 16, so hopefully Phosphorus do a little bit more damage here. We will find out with a Fake Out. I kind of hope, Phosphorus, that you... Ooh, that was a crit. That was nice. I kind of hope that you learn better Dark-type moves. Thief is nice and all, but we could do a little bit more. But you are level 25, which is pretty sweet. Alright. I don't really trust it. Let's go with Oxygen. I wonder if Razor Shell would do more damage. I don't actually know. I have the Mystic Water and I have Stab bonus. We'll just go with Retaliate and we'll find out. Why would you Aqua Jet? I suppose you have a lack of many options going for you, Basculin. Maybe I should have put the Quick Claw on you. Alright, well, I guess we'll... Razor Shell? Why not? Why? Why would I do that? Oh, I should have just gone for something else. Okay, well, we'll Water Pulse, because that will not miss. Take this. Alright, that kind of sucked. But we're cool, we've got this. I guess we can switch back to Phosphorus. Share the love round, you know? I guess if I risk being over-leveled, which could potentially happen, I don't really know what I would do. We don't have to worry about it just yet. There are a few things that we can do before taking on the gym, so maybe I can't face too many trainers. We'll just see how this goes, really. I think if everyone gets level 26, then we might consider doing something different, but we'll find out. Now, luckily, do I want to switch? I think you can take a hit, Phosphorus. Luckily, we do have, I think, 3 more chances to catch a partner for Chrobidium. I want this to happen. Okay, that was fine. Most thing can Aqua Jet, so I wonder if it's worth healing you, Phosphorus. I think I'm going to, just in case. Have a potion. A super potion. So, surely... Oh, and it is going for Aqua Jet. I know it. This could do a lot of damage, actually. Actually, it wasn't too bad. We can even take a crit, I think. So, let's Thief. We are not risking cut. It's not happening. You did it. Alright, good stuff, Phosphorus. Your defense kind of worries me, but you did it. It is only level 16. Caught, and catch again. Life is fishing. Not for me, it's not, and I don't intend it to be. Alright, Sodium. Polonium, you have no item. What is this? Let's change this. What can we give you, though? I guess a Quick Claw. I don't know if you're fast. Are you fast? 41. It's actually slower than some of my team, so... Yeah, sure, why not? You get a Quick Claw. Okay, we should probably go back to heal. And we'll figure out what kind of trainers we want to fight here. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Because I don't know if I'm going to fight everyone. I don't really know how many trainers there are. I'll tell you, we'll fight everyone mandatory on this route, or that sort of come across in our path, and then we'll see if we'll do the others later. Because I could then go to Relic Castle afterwards. There's a lot to decide, but first, to heal, and I'll return. We're back! Alright, so we are leading with Sodium, I believe. We sure are, so hopefully there's nothing too terrible to face with Sodium. Now that there's no water types there, we might be okay. Is this guy a fighter? Deep in the desert, ahead of here, at the desert resort, there are some ruins that have become a little tourist destination. I don't really know why. But okay, to each their own, I say. I wonder how come we can get through here without go goggles. Look at the attire I've got. There was definitely a trainer to the left, but you know what? Like I said, we'll go back if we need to. Howdy! Well, at a time like this, let's have a Pokemon battle. Well, yeah, sure, why not? We tend to just have battles wherever. On the water, in the sky. Do we have battles in the sky, or am I just imagining that? This could be interesting here. Sodium. Luckily, you have intimidated this thing, and you do have the Eviolite, so I'm sure you can take at least one hit. We might want to Sand Tomb this thing, despite the accuracy. We'll see how much this does. Ooh, that's okay. Ooh, okay, how much will this hurt? Oh, that's fine. We got this. And now, bite that fang. Splendid. I want a crit. Just to make sure. Good stuff, Sodium. Take that, Keen. What are you doing in the desert? Aren't you like an Irish singer? Wherever I go in the world, I have Pokemon battles. Once I ask about someone's favorite Pokemon, we soon become friends. Isn't that a touching story? I don't have any regular potions. So, a super potion will have to do. You feel like I should feed these guys water, considering it's the desert, but that's not how we roll. They all get water eventually. Man, there's a whole load like down the left-hand side. Check that out. What have you got, random backpacking lady? My travel partner is a Pokemon that a popular guidebook recommended. Cool, I guess they do that now. I'm curious, actually, as to what they recommend, Anna. Cottony? I don't think we've seen one of those yet. Sodium, we should probably not use you. Luckily, this thing is not fairy type. Although we have intimidated this small puffball. How mean of you, Sodium. This seems like a job for Polonium. So Polonium it is. Now Cottony I think are pretty defensive. But Air Cutter should be fine. That's not ideal. But we can make it through this. I was thinking like Leech Seed and all that kind of funky stuff, but we have healing items as well, so gotta remember that. But it's just throwing leaves in the face. Wow, okay. I will take that all day. And it's gone. Like cotton in the wind. Does cotton flow in wind? Who cares? Polonium is level 26. Hooray! The guidebook does not tell me how to win. Yeah, I'm curious as to what they were thinking there. According to the popular guidebook, Nefashuu City is an entertainment city. It must be full of fun. And probably a lot of opportunities to lose money. Luckily, we do, for some reason, have Paralyzed Heals, so there we go. Polonium's level 26 already? What happened here? Okay, well, we've got to keep aware of that. Yeah, I want to get Sodium to level 25 at least. Come on. We can do this. This music is so jolly. Where did you come from? Me? Well, if you can win, I'll tell you. I'm really not that curious, but okay. We'll do what you say. I love these cool transitions, by the way. Chill. Really? Okay, then. We're going to have to switch again. Oh, Sodium. This is supposed to be your hometown. In fact, it is your hometown. This is where we got you. Alright, and that Petalil has definitely been intimidated like crazy. It's time for Polonium. I feel like this thing can know like growth or something, so we should maybe be careful. But I think with Polonium, we're fine. That is not ideal. Alright, hopefully the Leech Seeding isn't too bad. Either way, we can't really do much about this situation, so we're gonna Air Cutter like there's no tomorrow. Which hopefully there is. Alright, take that. So I guess we could maybe have trained here. I don't know if Sharon even lets you pass this area. Who knows? I'm sure some of you know. So, there are probably quite a few items I've missed at this point that probably could be very useful. Now, I'm actually recording this super far ahead of time. At this time, only episode 7 is up. So, yeah. At some point, I'm planning on going back and doing like an episode where... Hang on, what's going on here? But my hair's all spiky in the sand. It's like, nope, my hair has disappeared. Magic. Alright, let's get another rappel up. So yeah, I'm probably going to do an episode of backtracking, and I'll make it fairly clear, I would imagine, that that's going to happen. So, possibly something that could be skipped, who knows. We'll do that when we deal with it. The fun of traveling around the world is having serious battles with a lot of Pokemon I meet, and playing this really awesome music. All backpackers get this weird alarm that they use to play this, you know. Waylon, he looks a bit confused. Blitzel! Oh, actually, this is a pretty decent matchup. Usually I'm quite scared of Blitzels, but Sodium, you hopefully will do here. Yeah, take that thing, and this is probably good practice. I don't really know what I'm doing against the next gym. The next gym is famously annoying because there are 2 Emolga and a Zeb Striker to deal with. And while Sodium obviously can take the electric hits well, clearly Polonium cannot, so we're going to have to think about that. A lot of it really hinges on what type of partner we find Chlamydium, but we'll see. When I look at the freeway, I feel exhilarated. I mean, I'm sure there's other things that could do that. Are there like any other types of truck? Okay, well there's one type. And that's that same truck, and there's another one. Oh, okay, those are different shocks. Okay, I'm satisfied now. I think this is the end of the route. So we can definitely face more challenges. We can at least take down Route 4. Whether or not we could do Relic Castle in this episode, don't know. I think we face this guy. This guy's just twirling around like he's having a blast. And he has some funky piano music going. Ho there! Even in the middle of construction, a trainer will battle. Will they? That doesn't seem like it should be in employment clauses. Scott. Oh, rock and roller. Oh man, I really want to use rubidium. But luckily, Sodium, this is another fine battle for you. And the Intimidate and Eviolite. I might as well keep on you for now. I think you need it the most because you've not evolved yet. At some point, you will do though. And then we can consider changes. Right, so we have the Mud Slap, which is pretty gross, but shouldn't do very much damage. Ew. Well, that thing should be gone. And let's bite and hope it doesn't fail. Which it did! Okay. Oh wow, this thing is just spam king. Heard of evasion hacks, my friend? Let's try that again, Sodium. No! What's going on? Well, I can't switch. That would make no sense. At the very least, we're doing residual damage with this. So that's fine. Come on, Sodium. Wow, this thing just does not want to be bitten. I mean, come on. Luckily, that didn't do too much either. I'm very curious about what this guy has next. I'm kind of worried if I'm just going to keep missing. Sodium, come on, man. You should be at home in the sand. And it's free from Sand Tomb as well. Okay, we did bite it, though. And that's got to hurt, to be honest. Maybe Sodium was just reluctant. Timber, okay. This is actually ideal to switch in, because Sodium, you are not dealing with a Timber. There is no way that is happening. Scott. I do wonder if these things can learn counter. I feel like Air Cut is the best choice anyway. Okay. I hope you knock this thing out, Clone. Okay, you did. I need to remember those things have bite. That happened before. And it happened again. If you use a Pokemon move called Dig, you can get out of the cave instantly. Science. We're kind of running out of items, I think. You know what? You deserve some water, Sodium. Oh, I could totally have used an Aurum Berry. I might have to go back and heal at some point. Look at only have 4 healing items. Okay, I've got to be careful here. I think we faced this guy, right? Yeah, we did. Oh, there are... For some reason, there's a vending machine here. Okay, well, sorted. Actually, I have loads of lemonades. I don't know what I'm worried about here. Oh, cool. Okay, well, that's a sign I should probably stop there. Now, is this bin... It's empty. Of course it is. Just like my hopes and dreams. What do you want? I don't mean to brag, but I'm a Dig Pro. I'll give you this TM so you can use it too. Oh, hey. What a strange coincidence. That guy was talking about Dig. And actually, let's definitely teach that. Because Sand Tomb is not going to cut it. Dig is at least 80 power. I don't remember it being that good. Okay. And Oxygen can also learn Dig, which might be cool. Right, Sodium. You... actually... Somehow, we might actually keep Sand Tomb. No, you know what? Mud Slap has its own accuracy usage. It's kind of like Sand Attack, but that does damage, so we're getting rid of Sand Tomb. It has good residual damage, but that's about it. And I feel like we could definitely teach this to Oxygen. Alright, pal. What can we get rid of? It seems kind of redundant having both water attacks. At the same time, I don't really use Tail Whip because if Razor Shell lowers defense anyway, then we may as well just... I feel like Tail Whip is made redundant by that, so we'll get rid of Tail Whip. I feel like it's a solid idea. Alright. Alright, that guy gave me a TM. What do you have? Sandstorms are terrible, but Rock type, Ground type, and Steel type Pokemon can weather a sandstorm without damage. Huh? Weather, get it? Oh, I'm lonely. Okay, that goes nowhere. What do you want? Ruins buried in the desert. It's like a grand adventure in a story. Now, I seem to remember there were 2 guys up here. I wonder if they are double battle people, or if they're just chilling here. I'm going to see the ruins, but I'm afraid I might get lost in the desert. It's really big. Sometimes you run into Pokemon, and also over nighttime definitely just appeared all of a sudden. Will I be in trouble if I'm not strong? Probably. You should probably not go in there. At least it's not Black 2 or White 2, where you have Ends.Manatown running around. I hear you can find the newly discovered entrance of the ruins if you go through the gate and just head straight. That's a fairly ambiguous direction, but sure, why not? I'll leave that one to you. Okay, I guess we can go back and take the rest of this route on. We'll probably leave Relic Castle just because we're kind of close to the level limit for now. We have a few things coming up, including the chance to catch more Pokemon, so we should totally do that. We took down that crazy backpacker. We definitely could have just defeated these trainers in the first place. I think this was actually the last main series game, or set of games, where you couldn't automatically put up another repel. Do not miss these days. What? Are you worn out? Really? Okay. I could have known that you were there beforehand. I'm not complaining though. Just resting in some stranger's bed seems like a solid plan. Alright, we're kind of low on repels, but luckily there's not too much left, hopefully. I should really be making the most of this amulet coin. Is there anything up here? It doesn't look like it. There is an item here, though. A great ball! Not of fire, but of catching capabilities. Hi. Why you have an umbrella, I don't know. I can't see up ahead because of the sandstorm. Because I can't see, I'll have a battle with you. Actually, I guess an umbrella makes sense, but maybe just not in the way you're holding it. Parasol Lady April. Ooh, let's get out of here, Sodium. Timpol's just bouncing around like a happy camper. And actually, since Timpol was not evolved, it will not resist the sandstorm. Right, Polonium, I'll be careful of your level 2. I think you're fine. Okay, maybe not after that. Ugh. Don't know what to suggest about this. I could always full heal. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Do we have a full heal? Oh, we have one full heal. Let's use it. Nothing's stopping me using those kind of items. But it does count as a healing item, so I just have to... Ooh, okay. I guess... Should I... I don't know if Quick Attack or Air Cut is better at this point. Let's Air Cut it. It's not failed me yet. Ooh, oh, really? Okay. This is kind of a tricky situation here, Polonium. I don't know what to do. Do we have another... Huh. I don't want you to hit yourself, because your attack is pretty good. That's the thing. I think we'll use a super potion and see what happens, Polonium. This is kind of scary, though. At the very least, it's going to get knocked out by this sandstorm, potentially. Alright, Polonium, let's quick attack and hope for the best. Yes! Okay, good stuff. Whew! That was surprisingly scary, man. What's next? That's another important question. Oh, okay. I mean, is it even worth switching? Because it's just going to try confuse me again. There's no point. Polonium, I don't know what to do here. I think we air cut her. Like, I can't hear you now. Okay. Ooh, I did a lot. Okay, come on, Polonium. Ooh, this is close. Okay, you obviously need healing, and this is our last healing item. What the heck's going on? There wouldn't be a problem if I could just use Roost, but obviously I can't do that if I worry about hitting myself with confusion here. This is really bad. We've used all our healing items. I think we air cut a Polonium. Okay, you hit it. Okay, we're good, I think. Polonium, man. This could be very bad. I kind of have to try and Roost here. No! Polonium! No! No! Polonium! What the heck just happened? Polonium! What the heck just happened? I'm speechless. That was such a stupid death. I have no words for that. After the heroics of that gym, you hurt yourself to death, to confusion. I want swagger. I don't really know how to react to that. This was a totally avoidable battle. And we just lost Polonium to some stupid confusion. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done there. I could have maybe switched and see if I could take a bubble beam. I guess I could have done that. But switching a ground type in when I have an electric gym coming up, this seems really stupid. I'm crestfallen at events that have just happened. Polonium, we had you for so long and we only just finally started to use you. Oh man. Well, this happens sometimes. You get through some really tough encounters doing so well, and then you lose your teammate to a really dumb thing. Polonium, you did so well against Berg. I can't believe this is happening. I guess this is just the way it is. Okay, Polonium, you were my highest level. You did so well. You had super luck and you had air cutter. And you could heal yourself. But in the end, you were just confused, man. It was just all so confusing. And so on this note, we must part. Goodbye, Polonium. Okay, we got a Pokemon though. It's a Pidove. And it's female. It's time. Polonium, your big moment is here. I mean, we haven't really even used you as a Pidove, but you're gonna be super awesome in your new form. Woohoo! Alright, we got a Tranquil. Now this is what I'm talking about. Going for Struggle Bug. Which is not a problem. Polonium, destroy that thing. Oh my goodness, that went so well. I want to crit just to make sure. Polonium, we need to exact our vengeance, Polonium. Air cutter. It went first, that's interesting. Alright, Polonium, I need you to do some serious damage here. Oh yeah, not a problem this time round. Whew. What in the world just happened, you guys? We just lost Polonium. So this is kind of weird now. Once again, the team changes. Because Sodium is now paired with Rubidium. Well, Rubidium, I guess you have a partner after all. Not in the way I wanted it. Oh man. Okay, so hold on. So we've got Sodium paired with Rubidium, and now we can get a new team member, I guess. This is really bizarre. This episode's not going the way I intended. Okay, let's think about this. We have an electric gym coming up. Now, all these guys are attacking natures. Now, Titanium, you're not the worst option here. I can pick any of these guys, by the way. I know we have a water type already, but Titanium, when you evolve, you definitely become a ground type. Problem is, I'm not 100% sure what level you evolve at. And then we have Dysprosium, who is really strong. And then we have Etrium, who is supposed to probably be very defensive, and yet here we are, it's not very defensive. I'm gonna have a little think about this, and then I'll be right back, because I think I need to get my head straight after events that have just happened. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, I think I've decided. I also had a bit of a look at what level Timpo evolves at, because I think that ground type could be very useful. And we already have a ground type. Though, coming to think of it, we already have weak to grass, weak to grass, weak to grass. So maybe I don't want, maybe I don't want a Timpo. There's a ground gym coming up, so Dysprosium, you're not going to be the greatest thing there. Maybe I should use Etrium. You're very much defensive, and yet you have an offensive nature. So I don't really understand that, but it might be worth using you, I guess? I guess so. I can't even train you on Ordino. That's something I need to consider. Because at the moment, there's just no way. What TMs could I teach it? Let's have a look. I could potentially teach it Thief. And then that's probably it. You know what? We're going to bring along Etrium. This episode just went to 0. What happened here? I can't believe I just a random Timpo. I suppose replacing it with a Timpo would have been really dumb. Okay, but you know, these things happen. Let's bring along Etrium. And now Etrium, you've joined. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it, right? And we need to check if Etrium can actually learn Thief. If not, then I don't really know what to do to train you. Okay, you can. Good news. Alright, let's... What would be least useful here? I mean, Disable could be pretty niche, actually. But also, so could Haze. I don't think I'll need Nightshade. We have Hex. That's fine. Oh, man. This episode... I just wanted to train some guys, and then this happened. Oh man, I'm so crestfallen. It's the worst when you have a Pokemon that's gone through a lot, just died as something dumb. The worst one, though, is losing to wild Pokemon. Those are entirely avoidable. But this trainer, I could have just missed it and carried on, but I just had faith that you could take down a trainer. But the confusion. I guess maybe I shouldn't have used the full heal so early, but then I would. It's just the luck of the confusion. You can't really help that, I guess. There are probably things I could have done, but ultimately, that was just really unlucky. I couldn't stop that happening. And it was also the fact that it would have been fine. I was in the sand, which is doing residual damage. So if there was no sandstorm, this wouldn't be happening. So maybe that's a lesson, to never train in sandstorm. Alright, well, we'll have to move on. I guess at least we can use Rubidium. This now, inadvertently, is a pretty good pair for Elisa, the next gym. So, this often seems to happen, but through tragedy comes opportunity. That sounds really morbid, but I guess it's kind of true. Sometimes you kind of work with what you have, and then when you lose that thing, you're able to almost replace it with something more suited. Ooh, okay. I know we just fought Sharon, so we can't possibly face him again. Okay, how's it going, guys? Don't mind me, I'm just mourning in silence. Hello, Proton! Come here, man. Elisa called and was asking me all about electric-type Pokemon, and I thought about you guys. That's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you! What do I get? Ultra Balls. Okay, I'll take it. If you see a Pokemon that you want to have join you, be sure to use a good type of Pokeball, because this could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon. Wow. I know it might seem strange for me to say this, as I'm the one who asked you to complete the Pokédex, but please, remember to enjoy your journey. Well, I'm finding it kind of hard right about now. Of course, I'm not saying you can just neglect the Pokédex, but you know that. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I have to go meet Bianca. She's kind of crazy. I can't really trust her by herself. It seems the professor gave us Pokédex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least that's what my mom told me. It seems like just cheap slave labor to me, but what do I know? They wanted us to go out and see the world, so my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom made a request to Professor Juniper. Proton, what should we do now? I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going to Route 4 and catching some Pokemon that I haven't caught yet. I don't really want to go back to Route 4 ever again. Look at the electric bulletin board to see what's happening in Nefashuu City. My thoughts aren't really on that at the moment, I won't lie. Though we are here at last. Oh, it's Team Plasma. Gramps, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma. That doesn't seem like a valid reason, but okay. We are taking Pokemon away from people. We're not really that subtle about it either. Since you work at the daycare, we think you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand them over, man. What kind of nonsense is this? Oh, hello there. Oh, a strong-looking trainer. Please help me. If you're going to get in our way, we'll take your Pokemon too, sucker. Alright. We need to beat up on some fools to get some vengeance. For Polonium. Oh gosh, it's a Watchog. It's level 18 Watchog? What? Now this thing could no bite, but I'm confident that Oxygen, you could probably knock it out. I don't think we should mess around. Oh wow, that's good. Crunch could be pretty bad. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, we can Water Pulse again. And these guys are packing Watchog now. If they know Bide, then it's dangerous. If not, then it could be fine. Okay, level 26. I mean, I don't think we'll be using you against the gym a lot, Oxygen. And a Trubbish, huh? Alright, we're seeing these things. That won't be a bad Pokemon to use. It's pretty defensive, but I seem to get attacking defensive types. Okay, well, we can definitely fake out this thing. I don't know what Trubbish knows at this point. But we'll just thief it and see what happens. Alright, you did it. Whew, okay. Plasma, whoa! That's Plas bad. Exclamation marks! This went downhill fast, so I think we better run away. Let's hide out in the amusement park. Sounds like a lot of fun, you know, we're not even being paid for this. Thank you so much. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. It's a brand new bike. Hooray! Alright. No longer will we have to trudge across bridges now. We can ride across bridges. I have a daycare on Route 3, you know. If you have any Pokemon you want me to raise, please drop them off. I just came to sightsee, but I got in a lot of trouble, man. Yeah, no one should mess around with that. Oh, hey, Proton. Man, people. Leave me in peace. The professor told me Nefashuu City had a lot of things to see and do. The amusement park, big stadium, what a name, small court, another good name, and a Battle Subway. I'm going to see the Pokemon musical. See you later. Yeah, we're not dealing with that just yet. I think I'm going to try and catch a new Pokemon. I want a partner. I want to fill out my team. I can't leave this episode on such a sad note. Can we go past yet? We might be blocked off. Oh, I guess not. I just had a look at the musical theater. It's so cool. Oh, okay. I guess I have no choice now. Wow. What is this? I didn't realize that you had to do this. But I guess it's happening. Okay, we're here. Let's go in. I guess we're doing this now. Amazing, isn't it? It's okay. Hello, you two. How do you do? I'm the owner of this here theater. Pleased to meet you. This guy's just waiting for us, huh? Oh, I must say, you two seem like phenomenal trainers. What do we do here? We use props to make your Pokemon fashionable and glamorous. Do you want to join in and play dress up? I don't really have a choice, apparently. I never agreed to this, but okay. People expect you to do a lot of things for free, huh? This prop case lets you store props for decorating your Pokemon. First off, you need to pick a Pokemon. Oh, right. Who should we pick? Huh. I think Rubidium would be a hilarious choice. Let's go for Rubidium. Then it's time to play Dress Up. Alright, guess we're doing this now. What would be hilarious for a rock and roller? Ooh, Maraca. You can't even hold that. Can you hold a hula skirt? Can you hold anything? Hold on here. Oh man! Rubidium's looking stylish. Can you hold... I don't want a belt. And this is really weirdly responsive. Oh, okay, that works. What about an umbrella? I want this umbrella. Nope. This is ridiculous. Actually, a top hat would be a lot better. Let's do that. Okay. You know what? We don't want this stupid beret thing. Okay. Go away. Don't want the beret. I feel like the top hat suits you more. And if we could get a cane going, this would be pretty neat too. Nah, I didn't think so. Oh, a bow tie though. Why can you wear it there? That's really weird. You know what? I feel like that suits you. Although, I think if you give them props, like stuff happens. I don't know. We're just going to go with that. That's fine, I guess. Rubidium's looking stylish. Wow, the two of you did a fantastic job coordinating everything. Utterly charming. Really? If you have a Pokemon who can play Dress Up, you can participate in the Pokemon musical. I guess we have to do this. No chance for me to mourn in peace, huh? Okay, that's it. I made up my mind. We're going to see the sights in Ambassador. Also, we don't have to do it. Good, because I want to catch a Pokemon. Let me do this. Daddy, what are you doing here?
I've come to take you back home, of course. Your mother told me you made it all the way out here. Haven't you gone far enough this time?
No way, man. I'm gonna keep traveling with Proton and my Pokemon, even if they all keep getting murdered.
Absolutely not. Others do things their way, and we do things ours.
Is that so? Then now, how about you do things my way, and I'll do things mine? I don't know what I'm saying. Sweetie, you keep going on your travels, man.
Hey, what do you think you are? This is a family matter. That's why we're airing our dirty laundry publicly.
My name is Elisa. I'm this town's gym leader. I also happen to be a model. You know, there are many people in this world. There are people whose way of thinking may be completely different from yours. Sometimes this means you may get hurt, and sometimes piano gets played in the background.
Of course! That's exactly right. It's because I'm worried about that.
But it's important to keep trying, to learn about the differences between yourself and others. To learn that being different is okay. And you shouldn't worry. Trainers always have Pokemon at their side, most of the time. Pokemon are wonderful. It's not only how cute they can be, but also how much you can depend on them. Oh, please. I know it's going to be painful stuff like you are worrying about. I know, really, I get it. But listen, there'll be tons of nice people too, even though half the population seems to be Team Plasma, but no one else. Since I've been traveling Pokemon, I've already gotten tougher. I can totally tell, so please.
I guess wanting to continue your journey is selfishness on your part. Wanting to stop you is selfishness on mine. I'm surprised to find I'm the one being childish at my age. Ho ho ho. I have abandonment issues. This gym leader's comments help me wake up. Bianca, I'm sure it's better than you take the path you want to take now. I hope your journey will be fun.
Now, if you excuse me, I paid for quite an expensive train journey here.
Proton, please, take care of my little girl, okay?
No promises. Right, I didn't respond to that, just so you guys catch that.
Papa, I'll come back home after I find out what I really want to do. I'm sure he traveled as a trainer himself in the past. He also was doing a Nuzlocke challenge, and I'm sure he felt the same pain that you do now, Proton. Do I meddle unnecessarily? You look troubled, so I decided to chime in. By the way, if you're trainers, please stop by the Pokemon gym. I'll teach you a little something about how tough a journey can get.
I don't really want you to do that, but okay.
She's so cool. I mean, I don't know what those cable things are, but I'm sure they're awesome. I want to be a totally calm woman like Elisa. I wonder how I'll get there. Well, before that, I guess I really need to discover what I want to do. I mean, my puberty is going crazy right now. See you later, Proton.
Okay. Now let's catch a Pokemon. This episode, I don't know how long it's going to be. There's a lot of emotion I'm experiencing right about now. Oh, hopefully... I don't know if I can actually go in here. Is it worth doing this? I'm going to take a step out, see who's here. Because I don't know if I have to fight someone. If I do, I guess this is being split into an episode, into 2 episodes. Let's heal. Oxygen. I want to catch something. I want to try and find a partner for Rubidium. Not Rubidium. Rubidium, you have a partner now. I need a partner for Etrium. So we're going to lead a Phosphorus. There are quite a few Psychic types you can get here. That would be pretty neat. So I guess we're going to try this and see what happens. I don't want to face any more trainers. I just want to catch something and go home. Ooh! Minccino. He's a cool man. Alright, well, we'll see if we can catch this thing. Let's fake out. And hope it doesn't do a ridiculous amount of damage. That's fine. Okay. We could probably... Oh, let's Ultra Ball. I don't really want to mess around with this. Not anymore, man. I don't think I've ever used a Minccino. So if I could catch this thing, that would be pretty sweet. Oh, we did it. Excellent. Alright, can we redeem this episode? Oh, man.
These Pokemon prefer a tidy habitat.
They will not enjoy my house then.
They are always sweeping and dusting, using their tails as brooms.
Oh, man. I don't need to do my cleaning up anymore. Okay, let's have a look through the list of names beginning with M. I'm sure there are plenty of elements that begin with M. With magnesium being one of them. In fact, is that the first one? Oh, it is! Oh, man, I actually retained some knowledge of chemistry. I did chemistry back in 6th form, and my knowledge is very limited of what I remember. But I remember that magnesium was one of the earlier elements. Hey, magnesium. Question is, are you defensive or neutral nature? Of course not. Okay, you know what? That's that's a sign that I can't read the end of this episode anymore. Sad things have happened. We lost polonium. And, man, I just need to recover, so... Hopefully next time, we'll try and fill our team out in some way. It's gonna happen, eventually. We're gonna have a full team of 6. Oh, man, I need to have a break, man, because that was so sad. But we will march on. In Polonium's honor, we will fight to win this Wedlocke challenge. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Toodles!